Hello, this is Dee with Divine Needle, and this is the weekly Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path Tarot reading from November the 5th, today, through the 10th. So day 137 through day 142 AoA. All right. I pulled a card for this week's question. Question of the week. Do you pay enough attention to the good things in your life? Five of Chalices, focusing on what we lack rather than what we have, right? So do we pay enough attention to the good things in our life? All right. This is weekly AoA. So this week coming ahead for the Earthbound Starseeds, Angels, Devas. Overall energy for this coming week. Overall energy for this coming week. Okay. Angel of Justice, yeah. And Archangel of Glory, King of Scepters. And I believe it goes this way. All right. That was interesting how those cards came out. What's our highest priority this coming week? What is the highest priority this coming week? That one's like crawling. That one was literally crawling out of the deck. I was fighting it, trying to keep it in my hand. The Necromancer. Major Arcana, both slots so far. And what do we need to be mindful of or prepare for this coming week? Mindful of or prepare for. All right. Interesting because these cards. We got today's reading had 2 of the Fool cards out of the 3, and this one has 2 of the Fool cards out of the 3, but a different 2. Yeah. So a lot of new beginnings happening for all of you. A lot of new beginnings. And underlying, Knight of Swords. The Shining Winds. Whew. All right. And the Scarlet Shield right underneath that, which is a Queen of Swords. All right. For this coming week, I know the lighting's interesting because the sun's rising and it's spilling onto the cards. The Shining Winds, a swirling gale. That's your underlying energy. So moving forward in truth and clarity. Yep. You are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of air to win a battle. The alchemical instructions the Spirit brings to you now is this: conform to a shape of reference that is around you and be a flowing form of energy. While yielding yourself to the established forms and framework around you, accelerate your activities because the conditions are ripe for your advancement and you will make great progress soon. This spirit is the active key of illuminated consciousness. So this is taking the Ace of Swords, the aha moment, and putting it into action. So the confirmation of a fully formed idea bound for manifestation so long as progressive action is taken. When the Knight of Swords appears in a reading, mind and body are acting in collaboration toward achieving your goal. This is the card that prophesies imminent victory, so long as you continue your proactive progress along the path you've chosen. The Shining Winds is the card that confirms full realization and understanding of a dilemma and figuring out how to troubleshoot or solve that dilemma. Or perhaps you have many. Now, what is left to do is act upon the solution. This card also marks the need to change your personality. No, not change your personality. So you can advance further on your path, so that you can, mind and body can be aligned, shift your mindset. So it's not changing your personality, it's changing your perception. Okay? Changing your perception. Okay? That's underlying. Overall, overall energy. Justice, Angel of Justice, Key 11, Major Arcana. We got Major Arcana on all 3 slots. Key 11. Okay, sorry about the noise in the background, but it is kitty cattery, kitty daycare, and I do have friends here too, which is exciting. So you'll hear noises in the background. Not a big deal at all. Okay, Angel of Justice, Chancellor. This spirit represents recertification measures that counter karmic consequences. It is the spirit guiding you toward balanced judgment and making clear decisions. Do not judge based on appearances. Choose balanced action, balanced words, and balanced thought. When the Chancellor appears to you, it is a call to make the necessary adjustments so that you might restore balance. Sorry, the kitties are getting my attention. They're so they're so cute, and this is their romper room time when I do my readings. So you guys will hear the activity of um, their little necklaces have bells on them. So anyway, all right. So when the Chancellor appears to you, it is a call to make the necessary adjustments so that you might restore balance. The Angel of Justice arrives when all considerations have been duly weighed and the resulting outcome of the choices you've made, your actions, and your speech has now been determined. Key 11 marks the point when the truth comes out. The scales of your life are about to get tipped so that the balance can be maintained. So, possibly weighing decisions, there's truth and clarity, and yeah, I think it feels like weighing decisions, and weighing decisions for a fire sign, possibly, or someone that carries fire in their chart. Archangel of Glory, Angel of Art and Grace. That is the King of Scepters. So let's see. King of Scepters is the Archangel of Glory, who holds up the torch beckoning you to pursue greater scholarship or cultivation of the arts. The Archangel of Glory is a divine teacher of arts and all forms of academia. This is the angel now by your side to facilitate success in artistic, literary, academic, and scholarly endeavors. Appearing to you is a spirit guide for career success. Ignis Aron Parbat, Fire Test Gold. So, some sort of justice or weighing of decisions and for a King of Scepters. King of Scepters, I always feel like that's the king that's got your back kind of king. Yeah. Very passionate king. Anyway, ta-da! Your highest priority, big transformations. Key 18, Gateway to Resurrection. Woo! Big transitions. When Key 18 appears to you, the matter at hand is steeped in ambiguity. You cannot rely on superficial impressions. This is the Moon card, by the way. Whew! Intuition card, right? You must instead Trust your psychic responses. The necromancer appears to help you see beyond physical perception. This is the spirit of your own imagination, an imagination that shines now so that the truth can be illuminated. Okay. The truth can be illuminated for this decision that you're going to be weighing your options on. Okay. The necromancer appears when you are coming toward the crossroads of having to endure through the dark night of the soul. The necromancer will be your guide and ally through the darkest night. Yet there is prophecy here. Journeying through the dark night of the soul will take you on a path that leads you to your holy grail. The necromancer is also the spirit of resurrection. The parting seas depicted on the card symbolize climactic miracle, but I also say climactic change. Though, through the doubt and mystery, maintain an unwavering faith, and that is what powers resurrection and miracles. That is your highest priority. The unknown. And what to be mindful of, prepare for. 2 full cards in this row. The first one is Spirit in Search of Science. So this is taking elite. Remember, this is in academic, scholarly. Some of you could be starting new classes online or new classes in a college or any research that you may be doing on your own individually. But this is taking that on a whole new direction, basically. Spirit in Search of Science are the Fool cards. A lot of us starting out on new endeavors. The Fool, this is the Fool who seeks answers, who seeks to know. So, whatever it is you've been thinking about, weighing your options on some sort of academic endeavors of some sort, things you're passionate about, this is you heading out to do it. And brand new beginnings from the divine, Ace of Orbs, the darkening, bread of life. Really great card to get here, for sure. Plenitude of resources. Earth is alchemizing in your world, materializing as a new investment that yields fruition, or a new undertaking in matters relating to personal economics and commerce. When this card appears to you, you are about to receive that which shall nourish you spiritually and also bring you a sense of worldly prosperity. What is to come will feed the many. The Ace of Orbs endows you with beginning access to the sacred mysteries in the beginning stage of acquiring the gift of prophecy. You will achieve the capability to do what it is you seek to do. So whatever it is that this new endeavor, the capability to do it. Stronghold of the Veil. Messenger cards, also learning cards. This is the Page of Orbs, or Page of Pentacles, Herald of the Darkening. The Page. I need one in the Stronghold of the Veil. Excuse me. Page of Orbs. The Stronghold of the Veil comes bearing an important message to you or an opportunity about your assets and resources, money or business matters, and that which relates to your personal economics and industry. When the Stronghold of the Veil appears to you in a reading, the offer, events, or opportunities to come are ones that will help you make your mark in your world. These are opportunities for establishing yourself. Perhaps there is a mundane matter you are facing at the moment or will face. The Page of Orbs may appear to you to offer insights on how to best navigate this situation. The Stronghold of the Veil appears when you need to hear whispers of counsel on what measures to take next. Of all the pages, she is the most connected to the everyday ongoings of your world, of mortal and earthly life. She also appears to guide you through shadow work, which we have the Necromancer under here. So, the presence of the Stronghold of the Veil can also be an emissary sent from the underworld, a divinity of the earth, vegetation, a divinity of wealth, a liminal deity, one of crossroads, thresholds, and gateways, or a pantheon from the Western Hemisphere. I feel like this is some sort of offer or direction that's going to be offered that the divine's sending in. And the Sun card, the Warrior, Key 19, Major Arcana. Lots of Major Arcana. Everybody's going through big, big changes and new adventures right now. 19, the Warrior. The Son of the Magi signifies competence and reciprocity. Here we see your consciousness expanding. The Master of the Mystic Light appears to you when you are on the verge of confronting potential with reason and truth, through which you shall create goodness. Goodness is creation with purpose arrived at through reason and truth. Here is victory in the battles you fought for your own independence. You've broken all chains. You've detached yourself from that which had tried to control your will. And now your light shines freely out into the world. The warrior is also the spirit of fighting to protect others, fighting in service. This is success and glory you achieve not for yourself, but so that you can be in the empowered position to help others thrive and grow. This is the spirit of heroic acts. Inscribed on the warrior's gloves, Liberatus profundum omnia luce. Freedom floods all things with life. And luciet lux vestra. Let your light shine. You are liberated and triumphant. To me, this is letting your inner child out to play. Bright days ahead for this fool, the one in search of experience, new experiences in the holodeck. Okay, so a really good reading for this coming week. Super good. New direction and making that decision based on truth and clarity. Journeying through a bit of the dark night of the soul to some extent, and the moon, the unknowns. Feeling like you don't know what's ahead, but you know it's grand. Because the sun, you go from the moon to the sun in this. So, happy days ahead, everyone. All right. Remember the question of the week. Do you pay enough attention to the good things in your life? Like the reading earlier for today. Focusing on what we lack, reminiscing about the past and that what we lacked in the past. Pay attention to the good things. Pay attention to that Two of Cups behind you. Okay? Anyway, remember, you are loved beyond all comprehension.